Your full trust does not come back when you've been betrayed in your relationship. If you've been cheated on, left, or lied to constantly, you will be able to forgive but never forget. Well, we should not forget because we have to see the betrayer differently. So let's say that you forgive and forget, and you don't allow yourself to see your betrayer differently. You'll tell yourself that they've changed or that they won't ever do that again. Let us even say that they have changed and they will never betray you again, which you cannot ever guarantee in reality. This really doesn't matter because forgiveness does have nothing to do with trust. To forgive someone is to not have destructive, spiteful, or resentful feelings for them anymore. To trust someone again is to have the ability to actually have current fantasies about your future life together with all your current knowledge of who they are, betrayer and all. So you gotta ask yourself, can you imagine having the life you desire with a person who has betrayed you in such a deep way that they have broken your trust? Can you imagine having the life you desire with a person who cheated on you, left you, ran away with the kids, or lied to you? Why can you? Or why can you not? Before your relationship ever began, you had this desire of how you wanted to be treated, what your relationship would look like, and how the relationship would play out. Then in your relationship, you saw in your lover the qualities which would make your desires come true. Your trust being broken is so painful because what you desire is not happening and who you wish your lover was to be was not true. This will spiral you into a rage and depression because you then have to question two things. One, who your lover really is, and two, and more painfully, you have to question if your desires for yourself put you in harm's way. You're going to ask yourself, how was I such a fool letting the person so close to me betray me? You were fooled. You can't want what you desire so badly that you will overlook all the red flags in a relationship. You will stay in a relationship you never should have stayed in. You'll have kids with those we never should have. You will marry a person who is destructive for you. So now that you've been fooled, what do? This means you have to do two things. First, you have to adjust your desires and plans. Second thing you have to do is adjust your perception of yourself. You have to explore how someone so close to you betrayed you. This is one of the most painful realizations we have to explore because we have to take responsibility for our destiny. Do not mistake this as taking responsibility for their betrayal. They betrayed you, and that is their issue to handle, and not something you made them to. When you start to take responsibility for yourself, you change your destiny. When you change your destiny, you strengthen yourself, your family, and your community, which makes you a realistic and ideal model for yourself and those around you. So, adjust your desires. Maybe there is no such person as the perfect person who is the right height, who has the right looks, who has the right career, who will do all the right things you want them to do when you want them. So figure out what you really value in your life. Then understand what is and isn't acceptable for your life and your relationships. Then, and most importantly, you have to question why those values are and are not acceptable to make sure that your desires aren't working against you as they have before. Then you have to understand more about yourself. Are you the kind of person that is doing the kind of things to make your desires come true? What can you change to make your desires come true? What can you do more or less of to make your good desires happen? If you're in a relationship that is burdened by betrayal, you have to go through this evolutionary process. The betrayer isn't even part of the process. This is just you and those who support you. You will then find yourself asking the question over and over again, do I stay or do I go? When you've taken a grip of destiny, you'll find an answer that is constructive for your life. But most people won't do this because they're scared of the answer that they will get. You will be scared to pursue happiness because it will come at the price of your current comfort. So now you get it. There's no good reason to forgive and forget. If you forgive and then allow yourself to forget and not see your betrayer differently, you're just investing in staying in a relationship that's going to be ultimately destructive for you. And there's no way to fix it when you're blind. So you could deny this, but now you can't forget it. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for listening to the podcast. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe and share to anyone who you know is having relationship difficulties or who this can help. And if you want to see everything up to date that I'm doing, go to my website, AdamAyala.org. Link is going to be down below, and you can subscribe there and get everything up to date, and also have a chance to win a in-person consultation with me for free if you're in the Orlando area. All right, thanks. I'll catch you guys in the next video.